What is it, my love?
Why are you responding to my text so late? I sent the first text like 20 minutes ago. You know how angry it makes me when you don't respond to me quickly, don't you?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. I got home from work way later than I expected, and I was so tired that I dozed off immediately. I'm sorry I didn't respond to your message.
I'm not home yet and you're already sleeping? What if something happened to me? I can't understand how a man like you could do that to me. It seems like you're not worried about my well-being at all.
I'm sorry, honey. I was just so tired from work today. It was a long day at the office. I'm really tired. Exhausted, actually.
Are you trying to make stupid little excuses? Man up! You're an adult, so start acting like one. You're just looking down on me, aren't you? Because I'm still in university and I don't have an adult job yet.
You know that's not what I'm doing. I hate it when you try to make me seem like the bad guy. I met a friend earlier today. He and I haven't seen each other in years, so we got carried away during a meeting and fell way behind schedule. That's why I had to stay later than usual. I'm sorry if that makes you feel bad or like I'm not paying enough attention to you.
You were late because of a friend? That's the reason you're so exhausted? Because you hung out with a friend for too long? Of course I'm mad! I should have known that you'd have a stupid excuse like this. You always do.
I'm really sorry if this is upsetting for you. It wasn't my intention at all. You seem more angry than usual. Is something else going on?
Oh, I seem more angry than usual. I think I'm valid to feel this way. You always do this to me. I'm so frustrated. I can't believe you're so oblivious to why I'm upset. I've tolerated this kind of behavior for long enough and I'm starting to get tired of it.
You've been tolerating it? Can't we argue when you get home? I don't want to do this over text. I feel like we're just misunderstanding each other more. It's nearly 3 a.m. We can talk about this when you get home.
No! I'm not coming home tonight!
What are you talking about? I don't understand what I did that justifies this level of anger from you. Ugh, whatever. Just come home, Liz. Where are you right now, Liz?
Where am I? I'm at the club, obviously.
You're at the club at this hour? Still? When we got married, you promised me you would stop clubbing. You know I hate when you go out and get drunk with a bunch of strangers. It's not safe.
A promise? I don't remember making any promises. All of my friends go clubbing on the weekends and meet handsome men, so why can't I? Am I not allowed to act like an adult? You're so controlling, you freak.
Huh. I'm sorry if you think I'm being controlling. I guess I'll try to be better about that moving forwards.
So you admit you're in the wrong then? You know why I'm so upset? This is why I refuse to have kids with you. You're too controlling. Sometimes I think you're not the same man I married. Don't you know that?
Yes, I know. That's why I always apologize and try to fix things with you. I never try to stay angry because it just leads to resentment. You know, it really hurts my feelings when you insult me like this. Saying I'm overly controlling and that I've changed and I'm not the man you married. That hurts me.
Oh, it hurts you? It hurts me even more. I've told you plenty of times I don't like the person you're turning into. I don't think I can stay married to you. Let's get divorced.
I know you're really angry right now, but is it really that easy for you to say you want to get a divorce? You don't feel anything?
I do feel things. I will have you know I am very upset. I am upset that we couldn't make things work because of your behavior. Honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while now. I had a feeling I might regret my decision when we got married, but I just ignored it. What we had was good at first, but I don't think we're a good match anymore. You piss me off daily now. I don't like spending time with you anymore. You always get home late from work and never seem to spend time with me.
Liz, you know I'm the only one in this relationship working, right? You don't have a job. All you do is go to school and get drunk. I'm the one paying the bills. Of course I'm going to be late. I'm working hard to provide for us. Are you seriously saying you think I don't do anything for you?
Yes. Seriously, that's what I'm saying. I feel like half the time you're not even listening.
You know what? I don't need to deal with this. I deserve better. I deserve to be with someone who actually cares about me and who loves me for who I am, not someone who constantly nags me. After I finish the project I'm working on now, I'm going to be promoted to the manager of marketing. I'm going to be making a much higher salary and will get more bonuses each year.
Okay. And let's see how much you really get promoted. Why would you brag about how good your salary is going to be when you literally can't afford anything more than a one-bedroom crappy apartment downtown? If you're really so well off now, go get a better car and invest in some nicer clothes. I would rather swim in the sewers than spend any more time with you in this dreadful marriage.
I think at my age I can get pretty high up. I'm young. Plus, being promoted this early on is a really good sign. All of my bosses like and respect me. I believe in myself, and I know I'm going to go far. Do you know how easy it will be for me to become a successful member of this company? Well, I mean, it's not easy now, but with my hard work, I'll get there in no time. I bet you it's possible. And I'm going to do it.
Oh, whatever. You're all talk. I'm busy right now speaking to cute boys. Let's talk about all of your overly ambitious goals some other time. I've already decided I want a divorce. You're not going to change my mind.
Whatever.
You've accepted that we're getting divorced, right? You agree it's the right thing to do?
It's literally been 12 hours. I haven't had much time to process your decision considering I was asleep for half of that time. Why are you trying to bring it up again so fast? Are you really that eager to leave me? Where did you sleep last night? Your friend's house?
Actually, I stayed at a motel.
A motel? It's dangerous for someone as young as you to stay at a motel so late at night.
Why are you assuming I was alone? You're so funny, Nathan.
What? So, you're saying…
Yes, I slept with another man. In fact, I'm still with him right now.
What? You cheated on me? I mean, you're still actively cheating on me.
Why? Does that hurt your feelings? Does it make you feel upset? I wanted to invite you to the club with me last night, but you went to sleep instead. It was the last straw for me. After our little fight, I found a cute guy and we've been together since then. Oh, you should see this man. He is so dreamy. His skin is so soft and his muscles are huge. I couldn't help but swoon at the sight of him.
You're really telling me all of this while we are still married? This is insane! You're crazy! We aren't officially separated and we haven't even had the chance to speak in person, but you're already moving on?
Yes, I'm crazy. Crazy in love.
I don't understand you. No matter how young you are, this is unacceptable behavior. You can't treat people like they're disposable. We were planning on having kids together. If we had a kid, what would you do then? Huh? What would you say to them when you looked at their face and remembered that you cheated on their dad?
But I'm not going to have babies with you. If we already had a kid, that would be different.
What? Are you seriously going to be like this?
No matter what you say, I'm not going to stay married to you. And I am certainly not going to be having any babies with you.
You're throwing away our 4-year relationship for a guy you met at a club on a random Friday night?
You're such an idiot. Do I really have to spell this out for you? I've been wanting to get separated for 6 months. The day after we got married, I regretted it instantly.
No way. Did you really want to break up 6 months ago? When we got married? We've only been married for 6 months. That means you've wanted to get divorced for the entire duration of our marriage. Were you cheating on me then, too?
I don't know if I should say. I guess it won't hurt now that we're splitting up.
So you did. What about all those times you called my friends over when I wasn't home? You didn't sleep with them, did you? You said you needed their help.
We did. I slept with a lot of your so-called friends. It wasn't the first nor the last time either. You were so oblivious, it was easy to do repeatedly. You never suspected a thing. It was fun at first, but now I can't stand to stay in this relationship with you.
You cheated on me before and after our wedding, but you didn't just break things off with me? What kind of monster are you? Tell me it's not true. Please.
Oh my, would you look at the time? My head hurts and I'm starving. Looks like it's time to put an end to this conversation.
No way. Do your friends and family know you've been cheating on me behind my back?
You know my parents never really liked you, don't you? You were never really their type and they didn't approve of you. They were mad that out of all the men on earth, I chose to marry you. They'll be glad to hear that I'm separating from you. If it weren't for your parents' high status, they never would have accepted you into this family. My dad would have objected right away.
So you only married me because of my parents?
Yes, obviously. I want to become a lawyer. I'm literally in law school. Why else would I marry you? You know that there's nothing special about you, right? The only cool thing about you is your last name because it belongs to your parents.
I wish I never met someone as shallow and selfish as you. It's clear to me that all you ever wanted was to use me. I regret everything. I feel so stupid, and I wish I would have seen this sooner. Let's get divorced. I can't stand to be married to someone as disgusting as you for a second longer.
Finally! You've accepted your fate. Well then, let's figure it out. Get ready for the settlement money you're going to send my way.
Why would I pay you a settlement fee? Why on earth would I do that? You are so entitled.
When you get divorced, the horrible husbands are always expected to pay their ex-wives accordingly. I've seen it on TV.
You really think I would pay you settlement money in this situation? You have cheated on me for the entirety of our relationship. How many guys did you sleep with?
Too many to count, actually. But you know, I'm sure you'll have to pay me. Then maybe I'll get one of your buildings as collateral. You know, the buildings you're going to inherit from your parents. I could sell one of those and easily get $10 million for it. Get ready to pay me the big bucks.
I don't understand what I did wrong to deserve this kind of treatment. I don't think I owe you that kind of money.
You always made me feel lonely and left me on my own. You neglected me as a partner in life. What do you mean you didn't do anything to deserve this? I wish I had met a man who would actually take care of me.
I don't want to talk to you about this anymore. I'm done with this. You're going to hear from my lawyers. That's all I have to say.
Whatever you say, little man. Get ready to pay me.
She was sleeping with so many men she said that she lost count. She cheated on me with my best friend before and after the marriage. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that happen, Nathan. You're right to get a divorce. That's for sure. You know my specialty is divorce, don't you? I know, that's why I called you. You're the best of the best, and I think I need that right now. I'm sorry you're going through this at such a young age. It sounds like Liz doesn't know much about divorce laws, though. She seems to have made up her own fantastical expectations of what will happen when the divorce is finalized. I asked her about where she got those ideas from, and she just said TV. I thought it would be best to speak to a lawyer first. You did good work, son. She sounds like a real piece of work, that girl. Does she have a history of lying and cheating on you a lot? Yes, sir. But you didn't know about any of this? No, sir. Did she ever get pregnant during your marriage? Well, she did once. She got pregnant right before we got married. Actually, that was one of the main reasons we got married. But she ended up having a miscarriage. We always said we would try again, but she has seemed to be more distant and less interested in having children. I always treated her as best I could, you know. I would buy her gifts, and I got really excited about the idea of having kids. I got a really nice gift for my future child as well. What kind of gift? Well, actually, I invested some money into some stocks and earned quite a bit of money. How much is quite a bit? I don't really need to know, but I'm pretty interested. Maybe around $100,000? What? Really? 100,000 in stocks? That's incredible. Congratulations. You were going to give it to your future child. Yes. Well, I was even thinking of giving it to Liz as a gift, but I ended up not doing it. I knew it would be hard for us to raise a child when I'm working and she's still going to school. I wanted to support her as best I could. The stress from having a baby is unimaginable. I just wanted to be prepared and to plan ahead. Wow, you sound like you were a great husband. I'm sorry she tried to use you like that. She doesn't know what she's missing out on by leaving you. Well, I think that's enough about her. You're the lawyer. Shall we do some legal stuff now? Of course. I promise I won't let you down, son. We are going to make sure that things are cut cleanly and that she can't get anything from you that she doesn't deserve. Is there anything else I should know about Liz before we move forward? There's no chance that she's pregnant or anything like that, right? Honestly, I'm not sure. She said her period has been more irregular lately, but hasn't told me if she's pregnant or not. Okay, well, if she brings it up, you need to let me know ASAP. If she does end up being pregnant, she's going to try to take as much money as she can for child support. Alright, I'm going to get to work. I'll contact you when I finish all of the paperwork. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
Hey, Nathan! Answer my calls! I have something important I need to tell you. If you don't pick up, I'm going to come to your work and scream in your office.
Liz, I don't have anything to say to you. Speak to my lawyer from now on.
I'm pregnant, okay?
What?
I am pregnant. I just took the test today. How could you have your lawyer draft the papers and send them my way so fast? It's only been a few days.
What do you mean? You were the one who slept with another man right after telling me you wanted to get divorced. This isn't my problem anymore. Figure it out for yourself.
I can't believe how cold-hearted you are. I was the one who was supposed to send the papers to you. I wanted the divorce in the first place.
Okay. And?
You were the one who made me feel lonely and abandoned. Why am I suffering the consequences? Plus, I'm going to have a child and it's yours. You need to pay me child support.
I don't think you understand. My work was what paid your bills. You were lonely? I was overworked. You called me at random hours just to fight and argue. It's incredibly frustrating to look back on. You lied to me, cheated, and stole my money. When I got home from work late, all I wanted to do was sleep, but you wouldn't let me, would you? You have zero proof that the baby is mine anyway. How do you know it wasn't one of the guys you slept with?
Why are you bringing that up now? How do you know it's not yours?
Because you've given me zero proof that you're even pregnant at all.
You should be asking me how I am. I am pregnant! This explains why I've been so moody and hormonal lately. I'm sorry for the way I acted, okay? Did you ever think maybe it was because something else was going on?
I did think that. I literally asked you about that and you said no.
I can't believe you would abandon me like this. How am I supposed to become a single mom? You're ruining my life!
You should have thought about this sooner. You told me that you wanted to get divorced. Are you saying that you don't want that now? Are you trying to take it back? This isn't something you can just take back, you know.
I know, but I didn't think about what this would really mean for us. I mean, I still love you. I can't give you any settlement money, and it seems like your lawyer is asking me for it. You know I have nothing.
Okay. And what am I supposed to do about that? You were the one who said you wanted to get divorced. You're the one who started all of this.
Yes, I said I wanted a divorce, but I didn't know you would make me pay a settlement fee. How am I supposed to pay you that?
Have you spoken to your lawyer? Did they not explain all of this to you?
They did explain it, but it's different than everything I've heard. I mean, what they were saying doesn't match up to what I've heard everyone else say. I thought that after you get married, if you get divorced, the man is the one who has to pay everyone back. How was I supposed to know that you'd make me pay a settlement fee?
Dude, you can't just blindly believe everything you see on TV, especially when they don't provide all the context. Why were you thinking about getting divorced so far in advance anyways? Was this your plan all along? to marry me and then get divorced and steal my money? I should have seen this coming. You never contributed to anything. You always made excuses as to why you couldn't work or clean or cook or help me with anything. I should have known better than to trust you.
What do you mean I never contributed anything?
It's only been 6 months since we got married, and you've been thinking you should leave this whole time. You've been cheating for over 6 months, and you still think you've contributed positively to this relationship?
Why do you keep bringing up that we've only been together for 6 months? What does that matter? Who cares if we were married for 6 months or 6 years? You're the man in this relationship. Of course you should take care of me. Plus, I'm still a university student. That's why I'm always so busy.
I know you're a student, but still. That doesn't mean you can just walk all over me. You can't just say cruel things and use being a student as an excuse. You've caused so much damage to my mental health.
Okay, I get it. I was a bad wife. Are you really saying that if I go through with a divorce, I can't receive any of your money?
I don't understand why you're not getting this through your thick skull. No, you won't get anything.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, everything I've heard is so different. I think I should at least get a couple $1,000s from you. It's only fair. I mean, you get to keep the apartment, right? I deserve some compensation.
Listen very closely, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm the one who is divorcing you now. You have no choice in the final outcome here.
Then, what about a couple $100? Can't you spare that much? Nathan? Nathan, please. I know you're still a good guy.
You can't be serious. You have no shame, Liz. You're the one who is going to end up owing me.
Nathan! Please, listen. Can't we just meet up and speak about this in person at least once?
What? I asked if you wanted to speak in person before and you said no. Why would I do you that favor?
I was insane! This has been crazy, and I made a lot of mistakes. I drank a lot of alcohol that night and wasn't thinking clearly. Why won't you give me one more chance? Please?
I'm done speaking to you. I feel like I'm talking in circles. Did you forget what you said this weekend? You wanted to spend your night with handsome men, and you did. You even slept with one. I'm not going to listen to this anymore.
What am I supposed to do? Didn't you hear me say I'm pregnant? What are you going to do about this baby?
That's not my baby. I can guarantee it. I want to move on with my life, just like you. Honestly, I don't know if I believe if you're even pregnant. This could all be a big lie to keep me with you. If it really is my kid and you can prove it with a paternity test, I will take care of them. But I'm done putting up with you.
What? How can you take care of the kid without taking care of me?
From now on, if you want to speak with me, you need to go through my lawyer. Don't contact me ever again. I'm going to block you. Goodbye, Liz.
No, don't go, Nathan! Don't you dare block me! Please! I'm begging you! Just listen to me! Please!
Until the finalization of the divorce, Liz continued to contact me. I blocked her number, but she tried to contact me other ways. She showed it to my work, to my house, and even got into contact with my family and friends. I ended up filing for a restraining order, so now she is unable to come near me or else she will face legal repercussions. It turns out that Liz was in fact pregnant, but I was not the father. It was not clear who the biological father was. At first I felt bad for her, but then I remembered all the trouble she put me through and the lies she told. The only person I feel bad for is her newborn baby. I can't imagine how they will turn out having someone like that as their only parental figure. Hopefully, Liz will grow up and will raise her child with love, compassion, and honesty. In the end, I didn't force her to pay me the settlement, but I also didn't give her any of my money. The last I heard about her was that she moved back in with her parents. I recently met a very kind woman at a coffee shop near my work. She compliments me often and makes me feel a little nervous. I'm thinking of asking her out on a date.
Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing.